Typecasting in C makes the C compiler think one type of variable to be as another type. Essentially, you typecast whenever the type of a variable is required to be interpreted as a different one. We make use of the cast operator in order to perform typecasting. Let us see some examples. In this example, we have two integer variables x and y and a float variable z. Assign the values 20 and 6 to x and y and perform integer division x divided by y and assign the result to z and print out the values x, y and z. Let us build and run this code. Now we see the result as 3.00, which is a float value because z is float, but the result is incorrect. To rectify this problem, we need to perform a typecast. This is explicit typecasting. So now we get the correct result. Now here we could have done the typecast on the numerator or the denominator or on both. In this example, we have a integer variable and a float variable x and s root x, and we make use of the built-in function sqrt to find the square root of the integer variable x. Note, however, the built-in function sqrt, which is available in math.h, returns a double and it expects a double variable. But what we pass is an integer variable. And so the conversion is automatic. This is called as implicit type conversion. Let us build and run this code. We get the correct result. Let us run the program again and this time enter a negative value. What we say is NaN, meaning not a number. Now in order to fix this, we may try using or try casting x to unsigned, so that we convert a negative value to a positive one. But note, when we build and run this program and specify a negative value, we get a wrong result because unsigned does not actually convert a negative value to a positive one, rather it gives a very big integer. Now in order to fix this, rather than typecasting, we may probably use a built-in function called as abs, which gives the absolute value of x. Let us build and run this code. Enter an integer, let us give a negative value. So it is converted to a positive one and we get the square root of 20, which is correct. So this is implicit typecasting. In this program, we see another usage of typecasting on the srand function. Srand is a seed to the randomizer function that expects a unsigned long integer, and we pass in time to get the unsigned long end and ensure that it is always positive by typecasting it to unsigned. So that is another typical usage of typecasting which is found or used in srand. In this example, we see another usage which is typically found in the usage or call to the function malloc. So malloc typically allocates a chunk of memory dynamically, but you typically do a typecast and specify a pointer to the appropriate type so that the chunk of memory allocated, we store the appropriate type of data. Here in this case, float data. So this is another typical usage of the cast operator. And finally, in this program, we get an integer value from the user and make use of the typecast operator and convert it to a float. So let us build and run this program. So we get a floating point representation of the integer value 49. So these are some of the examples through which we can understand the usage of typecasting in C language. Thank you.